5G. 5G. Forget about it. We're moving on to the next G. Like the Fast and Furious film franchise, we're exponentially getting wilder in speed and crashes. This next G could 10x your downloads, and real-world tests by Huawei have shown that 5.5G can reach speeds of over 5 gigabits per second. Welcome to a bite-sized dirt report on the next generation of wireless technology, also known as 5G Advanced. Make sure you like this video if you did and subscribe to support us and see more content like this. Let's get started by rolling the intro. Now, to be clear, this isn't anything new. Looking back a few generations, we have 3.5G, 3G Plus, and Turbo 3G, but not every country names each upgrade variation the same way. In the 3G example, Australia really only ended up getting 3G Plus and then moved over to 4G pretty quickly. The difference between 5G and previous generations of mobile services such as 4G and 3G is the latter uses lower radio frequencies in the 6 GHz range, whereas 5G uses frequencies in the 30 to 300 GHz range. 5G radio waves are called millimeter waves because their wavelengths are measured in millimeters, and for 5G to cover large geographic areas, more base stations are needing to be built compared to 4G. Now, these millimeter waves, while not able to go large distances nor penetrate through walls, do enable high bandwidth, speed, and very low latency. This month, China's state-owned telecom China Mobile has announced it's rolling out 5.5G. Now, 5.5G or 5G Advanced has been developed by Huawei nearly a year ago already, but we are now finally seeing large-scale deployments all over the place. Moreover, some European city centers last month had their 5.5G networks turned on too. However, as you can imagine, not all devices support the new speeds. Now, the Xiaomi 14 and 14 Ultra has been demonstrated with these capabilities, hitting speeds of up to 5.44 gigabits per second in Barcelona. So why has 5G been so popular so far? Well, mobile users have proven their willingness to purchase 5G-capable devices in fairly large quantities, and manufacturers, of course, offering such devices, meaning there is demand. The biggest drawcard, however, is mobile internet speeds that are on par or even better than home internet performance. Now, this isn't enough to move the needle overall. Yes, the demand is there and infrastructure is being built, but the demand for 5G and now 5.5G or 5GA has been industrial use. For example, in China, more than 50,000 private 5G networks have been deployed and have entered commercial use in over 50 industries. So how does 5.5G, 5GA differ from 5G? Well, it has a few game-changing capabilities. And those are deterministic latency, precise positioning, and passive IoT capabilities. And these features are said to be revolutionary to industrial use in drones and robots. Now, in the context of all this and in real systems, deterministic latency is the guaranteed upper limit on latency under all systems conditions. Now, the design should ensure that no matter what, the upper band will never be crossed and therefore guaranteed specific latency performance. And this is especially important for precise workloads in high-risk areas. Imagine flying drones around a city fixing things on roofs. You need very precise, low latency control. Now, for the average consumer, aside from mobile internet speeds that put the NBN to absolute shame, this should enable generative AI to run wirelessly through your device until your mobile device hardware catches up to localize some capabilities. And for gamers, it will mean low latency cloud gaming on the go is a real possibility. Now, we can get carried away with all these possibilities, but let's be clear. Yes, select cities have received the capability, but I don't see this being rolled out in suburbs just yet, especially in Australia where 5G is only just becoming ubiquitous. Now, furthermore, such deployments have spectrum allocation red tape to go through. We talked about this on the last week's Dirt Report for Wi-Fi, but it's the same for mobile networks. For example, in the US, the FCC and US carriers can't decide whether the 6 GHz spectrum band should be belonging to 5G Advanced or 5.5G or 6G, because 5G Advanced is utilizing the same next spectrum band that would mean it would be represented as being 6G. Now, there are a few concerns. These high speeds will be seen as marketable features. They'll start selling low latency services, the speed tiers will be broken up and sold at different price points because bandwidth allocation is no longer a draw card. You see, more than 20% of global 5G carriers have already adopted speed tier pricing models. One carrier in Thailand, Nextdoor, for example, recently released a 5G boost mode add-on, which allows subscribers to select different speed tiers to best meet their usage needs. And the success is written in the bottom line. This model has helped the carrier increase its ARPU by about 23%. And another Chinese carrier has launched a guaranteed uplink package to provide live streamers with smooth, high-definition live streaming experiences. The package has become quite popular in China and has helped the carrier increase their ARPU by more than 70%. They're not going to shy away from this. And if you pay for it, they'll keep selling it. Now, this of course makes sense for industrial use, where breaking down capabilities for more specific use cases and pricing is good. But for consumers, this could end in you paying more. More specifically for new services like new calling, cloud phones, and glasses-free 3D, after getting more and more attention from consumers. For example, new calling's value-added function like virtual avatars are being quite popular. Think Apple Vision Pro, for example. Users are also willing to pay more for services that deliver real-time experiences, such as one-stop car insurance claims, where you sync everything that happened through your phone to an attendant on the other side of the world. Now, according to the IDC, global AI mobile phone shipments will reach 170 million in 2024. This will account for 15% of all smartphone shipments. AI smartphones are only just getting started. Now, next generation AI phones will have more powerful storage, display, and imaging capabilities, but what's more, the AI applications powered by these phones will generate hundreds of billions of gigabytes of data and create new opportunities for telcos to sell you more services. AI is going mobile, and 5.5G or 5G Advanced will be there to enable it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, tap the like button and let me know your thoughts about AI going mobile. And as always, make sure to subscribe to support this channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!